Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make your own tofu at home. The idea of tofu making might sound daunting, but the process is actually very simple. I'm going to walk you through step by step how I make tofu at a fraction of the cost. Let's start with 200 grams of soybeans. I'm using organic non-GMO soybeans, but this is optional. First of all, pick out the broken beans and the bad ones. Rinse with water, give them a good rub to loosen up the dirt and rinse again until clean. Then fill a container with water and let them soak overnight. The soaked soybeans will more than double in size, so make sure you add enough water. If you split one apart, you'll notice the inside faces are flat and have a consistent creamy yellow color. Rinse and drain the soybeans. I'm blending the soybeans in two parts in a powerful blender. For each part of soybeans, I add 800 ml to 1 liter of water into the blender. Blend until smooth. Normally, I'll let it run for 1 minute. Now cover a clean saucepan with cheesecloth. If you have a nut meal bag, that is ideal. Otherwise, a fine mesh strainer will also do the trick. Pour in the soybean puree. Gently gather all sides of the cheesecloth and start twisting while squeezing to allow the raw soy milk to pass through. The leftover paste is very rich in fiber and protein and can be used in a number of dishes. Now we are going to boil the raw soy milk. Put the saucepan on medium heat and stir occasionally to prevent sticking. As the temperature rises, you'll notice frothy foam starts forming on the surface. Turn the heat down to prevent boiling over and skim the foam off with a spoon. As soy is a legume, it cannot be eaten raw. It's important to thoroughly cook the soy milk, so please pay attention here. Once all the foam is gone, We need to let the soy milk simmer over medium-low heat for at least 10 minutes to ensure it's thoroughly cooked through. Now let's prepare the coagulant. To make regular firm tofu, the most commonly used coagulant is called nigari, which is a salt solution that consists primarily of magnesium chloride. If you use magnesium chloride, make sure it is food grade. I order mine off the internet. With an accurate kitchen scale, measure 6 grams of magnesium chloride and dissolve them in 60 grams of water. Give it a good stir to make sure it has completely dissolved. Now set the solution aside. Once the soy milk has finished boiling, let it cool for a few minutes until the temperature reduces to around 80 degrees Celsius or 176 degrees Fahrenheit. When it is ready, stir the soy milk while pouring in about half of the solution. Then use the spoon to slow any further movement in the soy milk. Remove the spoon, cover with the lid and leave it to rest for a minute. Now add half of the remaining solution into the liquid. Use a teaspoon and add a few drops at a time in a figure 8 pattern. Cover with the lid and let it rest for 5 minutes. Now add the remaining solution. Use the tip of the spoon to gently stir the soy milk. You should start to see curdles forming. Cover the saucepan and leave it for another 5 to 10 minutes. Once ready, you will see the soy milk separates, as bean curds have formed and the liquid is clear. I like to use a fine mesh strainer to remove some of the clear liquid. This step is optional, but it will make pressing the tofu a bit easier in the next step. This is the mold I'm using to press the tofu. It is made of plastic, and you can get it from Amazon or eBay. I'm sitting it on a steamer rack in an oven tray. line the mold with cheesecloth. Try to press down the sides a bit to get them as flat as possible. Carefully scoop up the curds and transfer them into the mold. Once finished, fold the cheesecloth over to cover the curds. Put the top of the press on and weigh it down with something heavy. I'm not a big fan of really firm tofu, so I usually let it sit for about 20 minutes. But feel free to leave it longer if you prefer a firmer texture. There you have it, your own homemade tofu in your own kitchen. And let me tell you, it will be the best tofu you have ever tasted. It smells wonderfully sweet and earthy and elevates any dish. I find store-bought tofu lacks flavor and structure. It seems to dissolve after being packaged for so long. You notice the difference once you make your own. Now let's cut it in half. You will notice it has a really smooth and silky texture while still holding its shape. You can eat it just like this, or put it in soups, or any stir-fries that you like. Come on, give it a go, and let me know if you like your own homemade tofu in the comment section below. Until next time, bye!